Good morning, my people. It's a beautiful sunny day here. The sun is rising. Enjoying my morning. Yesterday, we talked about unlocking our fullest potentials and removing those governors that keep us safe and secure and stuck on the couch so that we can operate at 100% warp speed towards our futures. But as much as we'd like to be able to focus on our futures 100% of the time, there are only so many hours and minutes in the day. So how can we maximize our time and live to our fullest potential? Because it takes time to create the life of our dreams. And part of some of the things I'm working through is finding that time. And that's why this book, Can't Hurt Me with David Goggins, has resonated so much with me, because we can find the time. It's just a matter of being objective and being specific. So, and he says, he shoots really straight in this book. He says, get tough. This is hard work. Your work ethic is going to play an essential role in how much you can get accomplished. So time to roll up the sleeves and get to work. Think about your week on a scale of 100. We've sort of talked about this yesterday. Well, if you work typically the average work week is 40 hours. So that's 40% of your time. Well, that leaves 60% of our time, and there's roughly 168 hours in a week. So we're accounting for only 40 of those right away. What can we do with those remaining hours? He wants us, and he's former military, so he wants us to think about each day as a 24-hour mission every day. And how can we unlock those parts of our day where we do have extra time? And I love what he says here. He says, you must eviscerate your bullshit and hold yourself accountable to every moment of your day. Put a timestamp on it, everything. How much time you spend scrolling on your phone or looking at your emails or text messages. How much sleep do you need? How much time do you spend shopping, cooking dinner? Account for all those moments and how much time you spend on them. And you're going to find that you have flexibility in your day. You're just choosing to spend your time otherwise. And you're allowed rest and you're allowed recovery, but you've got to schedule that and take time for that in your week and in your day as well. So the 8th challenge in the book, it's a 3-week challenge, and I'm doing this right now, is week 1, you go about your normal schedule, but you take notes and you get super detailed. How many times a day do you waste time on your phone or in your email? How long is your commute? What do you do during your commute? When do you work? When do you exercise? When do you chat with friends? Write it all down. In this, we are learning to identify where those wasted hours and minutes are exactly in our days. Week 2, then we're going to build an optimal schedule. So we're going to lock everything into 15 to 30 minute time increments and map out our day accordingly. And when we're doing this, only do one thing at a time. Only focus on one thing. We have become masters of multitasking, but masters at nothing one specific thing. So we've got to just be able to shut out all the noise, and in our blocks of time, give yourself permission to focus on the task at hand and give it 100%. He says, pursue it relentlessly, which is another one of our words. So many of our words and what we've already talked about pop up in this book. And I just keep having all these connections firing off, which I think is why I've loved it so much. So that's week 2. Build your schedule, block out your time, focus on one thing at a time, and pursue it relentlessly. Week 3, so by week 3, you should have an optimal working schedule that maximizes your effort without sacrificing sleep, because we're scheduling that in too. And then by week 3, we're following the schedule. So, this is a challenge in his book. This is a challenge I'm issuing to all of you. Can you do this? Can you remove the governor from your mind? Can we look at each block of time, each day, as a 24-hour mission and give it 100% of our full potential and effort with full work ethic, focused on one task at a time? I know so far I have found a lot of extra energy. I can do a lot more, and I have so much more potential than even I thought was possible by doing this. So can't wait to hear how it goes for you. Challenge issued. Let's go. Take those governors off, put the foot to the gas pedal, and we're zooming ahead, folks. Have an awesome day.